one, it will be a one. Can't do the claim, the whole be a one. If you know the logical, then it be a one. I live this
Yo,
life
CJ Biggerman, welcome to No Awam.
Charlie, thank you, bro.
It's real.
We speed up too much. We speed, yo. So the energy's been crazy, bro. The energy's been crazy.
It's been mad.
But you know something about you?
What?
Every time, like, I just feel like you're just this bundle of energy every time. Every time you're scheming something.
Yeah.
From the day one I met you,
yeah.
you were scheming.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're sitting there scheming now.
Of course, it's very necessary. I have to. Like, that's the only way I'm going to survive.
Well,
I have to.
Where does the inspiration come from?
Okay, it's like, I don't know, but for people like me, I think I need to be able to work extra to be able to meet up with my competition. I don't know about, basically, like, everybody has how they want their artist to look like, that skinny dude with a six packs, exactly. So, like, here comes this guy who says, hey, I'm a fat nigga and I just want to rap. And everybody's like, yo, I don't like these other guys who's skinny and all. And I'm like, yo, I rap better than this niggas. Just give me a fucking chance. So I have to just work extra. Yeah, that's CJ.
10 times extra.
Exactly. Because I don't want to give them any space, like, I'm like, if I'm taking everybody down, I might just do it very well. Like, just keep them in the flow.
Yeah, the energy
down, man.
Yeah,
it's a stick up.
Exactly. And I just want to be inspiration, like a normal guy who just came out from nowhere and is just pushing and just putting rap on the next pedestal.
Are you really a normal guy though?
Yeah, I'm a normal guy.
Nah, because
I like rice.
By virtue, a lot of people would say, arguably, by virtue of you have your own branding.
Yeah.
You have natural branding.
Yeah,
organic branding.
Organic.
This is how you are.
Yeah.
And unless it's health issues
Yeah.
or whatever, and you seem like you're active already.
Yeah.
Because I've seen you today. Yeah. You're the active guy. So this is how you are.
Yeah.
That's also been a plus.
Yeah, of course.
Because they can see you in a crowd.
Of course.
That's a big man.
Exactly.
And then you use the name.
Yeah, but most people like me don't want to be seen. Like most people.
It ain't like you got a choice.
Yeah. Exactly.
When Biggie said,
that's what, like,
Black Nasty.
Yes. I want them to, like, embrace that. Like, I want every plus. Yo, move to them. If you love a certain girl, talk to her.
You don't think
you never know, but like all these guys just wanna hide around, scared of body shaming. Yo, I go to the pool, take out my big ass stomach, Charlie, I'm having fun out there.
But you don't feel like it's been embraced? Because this has been happening. It's not novel.
No, like,
It was Heavy D.
Yeah, there. When you're talking about
one Heavy D, Biggie.
That is outside.
Yeah, big.
That is outside. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So your reference point with most of the things that you talk about is
here. Exactly. This is why. Yeah, this is where I come from.
I look at you there.
Okay.
Because I already see you there.
Yeah, exactly.
From the small conversation that we had. That's why.
I get you.
I see you. Because when you take it here, when you bring it here, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy because if you're dope, you stand the test of time.
Yeah.
And the people here shy away from. They're self-conscious. A lot of people here are self-conscious.
Very. What will people say?
Mm-hmm.
That's what is I think kind of affecting the industry. What will people say? People will talk. If I do this, people will tell me. Yeah, for me, I don't really mind. I don't mind any. So for me, my mom is the most important person. So far as
the one that called.
Yeah. So far as I know, she's not going to be affected by what I'm going to do. Come on. Hey, I can go crazy anywhere.
And so, it's interesting. You take it to your mom.
Yeah.
So tell us more about, like where you're really from. I'm curious because I know you're a Chim.
Yeah,
you're a Chim guy.
Yeah, I'm a Chim guy. So I'm from Esuyon, but like I was born in Tema.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally grew up in Tema. I was staying in Community 11 for like a year or two, and we moved to Sakomono.
Mm-hmm.
Community 13. So I
Bad boys.
Oh, we be good boys. Yes, when I read. Yeah. So yeah, Sacramento boy, I basically went to my basic school in Sacramento School Complex, and I went to Tema Secondary School, Tema School, and I went to Regional Maritime University.
Nice. Straight born on the port,
We
finished
all
on the
Tematans.
Yeah.
I should not go. I won't make people know that I be true Tema blood.
port. Yeah.
Easy. So I go school for there, everything.
You know before skin.
Oh no. You say I get my first choice and things, so but I should not go those schools.
Okay.
Cause I don't know, from way back, my mind has always been see for representing. Yeah, Sacramento.
Where do you think that comes from?
Like representative Tema. I mean, yeah.
Are you in the same age range as people that
RJC.
made Tema?
Tema, no. I used to listen to them.
Yeah.
So they gave you the vim.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Exactly.
You know, we ain't gonna let this die.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Tema,
Okay.
where every music is alive or something like that. Yeah.
Because for me, they it's like they're all young.
Yeah.
I can't really
Differentiate
between.
Yeah. But like we used to listen to them. I mean, Kofi Korea, Yapono, Sarkodie, Chris Wado, Steve J. Opanka.
Yeah.
We used to listen to Kasari Level. I mean, like, that's where I took the inspiration from.
See, them is my youth.
Yeah, you know about me. So you want OG, you know?
So it's hard for me to be like,
You know?
hey, you two, you said you've been making music for a minute.
Yeah.
So
it's
you
like,
couldn't place him.
Yeah.
You know, because there's some people who they have conversations with me and they be like, but those days me and Tiny and I'm like, but you know, it's no boy, bro. You know, so it's really hard.
Yeah. I used to watch them. I used to watch you. Or I told you earlier, like when I saw you, I was so happy because you guys were, I mean, some of the rappers that actually added the whole Western feel, you know, with those suits and tie, you know, Kwaku-T, you know, like, yo, it was crazy. It was crazy. You guys were balling in America. I was like, Charlie, let this guy the ball like that. Yeah, so you guys have been amazing. So that's where I took the inspiration from. Yeah.
What age did you start? Did you get the bug? Like,
To start rapping, you remember?
Okay, so
writing
I used to, I've always been energetic and I've always wanted attention.
Yeah.
You know, so I used to perform at church. Be it play, be it sword drill, draw your sword, you know, all this kind of stuff. And at one point, I started learning all the praises and worships. So I started performing.
That's why I thought you were a gospel artist.
Wow.
I started performing.
You felt his aura.
You know, yeah, it was crazy.
You know, I think I can see a picture of you. I think you were wearing white. You're like maybe white shorts, a bucket hat, and something.
Yeah.
And the first thing I felt was.
So you felt him. You've seen him a long time ago.
Yeah.
So
you know him as a gospel artist.
I thought funky gospel artist.
Funky, okay.
Is that how you started out?
No, I didn't start out. I just went straight on. So like I used to perform praises and worship at church.
Okay.
So I've always knew like I was a people's person.
Yeah.
Exactly, like I was a people's person. Like people like my vibe. So when I got to class 5, I think that was when I was introduced to 50 Cent.
Wow.
So that was when I was introduced to
That's crazy.
Eminem.
Okay.
I started listening to Dr. Dre.
Class 5.
You know, I started getting used to. I started listening to all those OGs, and in Ghana, I started listening to Sarkodie, D-Crime.
You didn't listen to Reggie Rockstone?
Reggie Rockstone was.
But did you listen?
Yeah, I've listened to a couple of his stuff.
Okay, so not his album comprehensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for the OGs, the person who I actually did a case study sometime ago was Bradford. Yeah, I had to, because like everybody was talking about Bradford. And as a rapper, I felt I wasn't doing enough, so I had to just go listen to all his stuff. And I listened to a little bit of Lord Kenya. I like Kwaku-T. But for the guys I used to listen to massively, Asem, shout out to Asem. If you listen to me very close, you know I picked some of my styles from Asem.
Asem remind me of OJ Black.
Asem has been amazing. So Biggie Boy Lover was also an inspiration. I remember when I got to Form 1, I performed Charlie Wati. You see, maybe episode baby Charlie Wati. I was listening to Kasara Level, and I was like, I think I can write. So that's where it started from. So
What age?
I think
12, 13.
Yeah, 12, 13. Yeah, thereabouts.
That's crazy.
And I said, no, I think I can write. So I started
writing at the same
I started
time.
listening. So I just take a song and I use the rhythm to write a different verse. I use the same rhythm, but I look for different words
to replace.
Exactly.
You started.
So
You started with words.
Yeah, I started with words and I started writing. So before I go to school, I had like a whole
Weapons.
Exactly.
I use my own for Kabi inside.
Oh, Charlie.
My guy, this was.
It go pain you past.
15 years.
You know, say if I feel bust your mind, say my
years
own
of
day.
writing.
You know, say I feel bust your mind, say my own day.
Wow.
Charlie, your brain go bust. One
10-year-old notepad.
One day, if I tell legend, I sell
Bro, you be legend already. What did they talk about?
Yeah, so I started writing, like I had like 500 sets, like different verses. And I was like, yo, this school that I'm entering in, I'm going for the kill. I don't care whoever is there, I'm just good. So this 4-man boy was just looking for who are the best rappers in school. I was just marking them down. Started preparing for them and Charlie.
Sounds like jail.
Yeah, I was just going for their heads. Yeah. So like by Form 2, I was like one of the best rappers in the school.
In Temasco.
Yeah, in Temasco. I started
Payday Go Temasco.
Mugi's Go
Mugi's Go
Temasco.
Preciata.
Go Temasco. DJ Mesa Go Temasco. Yeah, so I started rapping, doing a lot of battles. So I started winning all my battles in school. And there was this big one, Recognize. I remember Recognize. I was like...
That was like mid-2000s.
Yeah, that would be like 2009, 10.
Yeah.
Thereabout. Because I entered Temasco in 2008.
Yeah.
So I told my friends, I want to go for this competition. Somewhere like, Charlie, don't go. We be here, but we they give you fans. So. And by nature, I'm a little bit competitive, like I like a little competition. It never hurts, You need to, I remember this guy. He's even a singer now, Gidochi.
I know Gidochi.
Yeah, when we're in JSS,
wow,
he was the
you
best.
Go way back.
He was the best rapper in my school.
Wow.
And he was my senior. And I remember moving to him like, yo, I hear you're the best rapper. I want to
take your spot.
I want to hear you rap. And I heard him rap and I was like, yo, I need to go work more. So like, they've all been very good influences. Right now, he's an amazing singer.
Yeah.
And it just hurts people can really get to appreciate his lyrical prowess. Because even sometimes when I write a verse, I go to him to, yo, what do you think about this verse? Like, he's like a big brother, yeah. So I went for Recognizing, I was fully prepared. Like, I went for everybody I won Recognize.
There we go, gymnastics.
Yeah, Charlie, like I had to. So when I won Recognize, another competition came. That was the era of the Blackberries. And I had no money. So when I had, if you win, you're going to get Blackberry. Yo!
Reward.
I made sure I had to go. And I went for it. I won. That was when I was introduced to Richie Mensah.
Yeah.
That was somewhere around 2010, 2011. So there was a movement there. They were trying to do a hip hop community because that was the era.
You're talking about Richie of Links.
Yeah. That was the era.
To do a hip hop.
Yeah.
So
I think they called it urban
records.
Yeah, urban records.
Richie was, Richie produced all those amazing beats with it. Those crank music.
Yeah.
You know the name, right?
Yeah. So I was part of Urban Records. We're hustling. Shouts to Talabi. Those times we used to call him Drillix. Shouts to
Drillix. Yeah.
Toyman was part.
Shouts to Drillix.
Kid Black.
Yeah.
It was Kid Black.
Yeah, Drillix trained Kid Black. Gave Kid Black his foundation.
Yeah, he did the same for me too.
Nice.
Yeah,
so we need to get Drillix here ASAP. Yeah. Drillix, you need to get yourself here ASAP.
So Drillix would be like, so I came so hard and felt like a clitoris. Like I came out like a clitoris. I was like, yo.
I came out like a.
I was like, yo, what are you saying? Drillix, you're going so hard. Like, Drillix has always been amazing and he has been very supportive. So when Urban Records and things didn't really pick up there because there was Miss V, who was part of the D3 and all that thing.
She was D3, huh?
Yeah, she was.
It was her, Samira, Angela Bamford, and somewhere Buhari. I remember those three girls.
So, I mean, like,
it was corny.
It was good.
Angela's at
Foresight.
No, Kwesa TV.
Okay.
Her and Ifyo Odo have a show on Kwesa TV, a late night show. You should go on that show. Yeah.
Oh, she's on that show?
Yeah.
So from there, I mean, I was still on the grind. I got to university. I hadn't really recorded any song.
Where'd you go?
Regional Maritime University. Nautical College.
Yeah.
Former Nautical College.
Yeah.
Charlie,
Yeah.
you there?
Oh, just small. I guess.
Nautical, but aren't you supposed to be like a seafarer?
Yeah, I did port and shipping administration.
So handling
Yeah,
the
tell my boy.
containers.
Yeah, so I did the ports there.
Baby, I checked you.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So yeah, Charlie. So when I got to level 100, that's where somebody introduced me to Ato. Ato is still part of my team. And that time Ato had this small studio, and he was like, "Yo, you need to try and record something." He had my freestyle. So that was when I started working on my EP.
When? So when was this? Level 100?
Yeah, level 100. So I think that was somewhere like 2013.
Wow.
2012, yeah. So I started working on my EP. My EP was called I Read. It was an acronym for I Rap Extremely Dangerous. So basically I was working on it. I worked on it, about 17 songs or so. So they came out. When it came out, it did amazingly well, you know. In my circles, everybody was happy for the EP. So I think a year or two, people were telling me, "Yo, I need to participate in a reality show." I didn't really believe in all those reality shows and all, but for some reason I was like, I have nothing to lose, because there were some new guys buzzing and I felt like I was better than them, to be honest. So I just felt like, okay, why don't I just go and participate in MTN Hitmaker? So when I participated, I did amazingly well. Inside the Hitmaker show. I went to the finals. So when I went to the finals, that was where I came out the second runner up. From there,
Who won?
Kiddy.
Yeah. I remember it was a face-off between you and him.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Was he singing?
Was singing all those sexy songs, you know.
Was he singing like The Weeknd?
Yeah, something like
Yeah, because I've been told that
Yeah.
Kitty's actual voice is not.
Of course.
His style is not the one that.
Yeah.
He's like
Yeah,
a Weeknd sort of nigga, like.
And he'll come out with this oil on his
Yeah,
chest.
skinny.
Yeah,
nigga.
Charlie just trying to sabotage
Light
it.
skin. That's him.
Just trying to sabotage his fat boy. But it's all good, yeah. So Kiddy is an amazing artist too. He's great. He's like a brother to me. So I wasn't having any problem if he won, you know. Just I felt I needed him more. But, hey, like God has.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, you know.
You learn some.
You know. Yeah. So from MTN Hitmaker, Magnum was my producer. Shout out to Magnum. Magnum has also been one of like the amazing producers.
What year?
Mag.
Like that was like 2012.
I just
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. So Magnum was the producer for the show. So Magnum, I did one song called Number One, aka Le Bubu, but did marvelously well on the show. So yeah, Le Bubu, like I'm just creating my own. I like creating terms, like my boo.
Yeah.
So I'm just a Le Bubu, like just trying
Yeah.
to create a jargon. So I started releasing it. I was moving. I used to hustle with my sister. I mean, we literally went to Joy FM everywhere, and we're giving the songs out.
She's your manager.
Yeah. So we started
Older?
putting out. Yeah, my big sister.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
She have time for.
Yo, like she's on top of her stuff.
Yeah.
Like she's like so on top of her stuff. You don't understand.
So,
Like on point.
So is that full time for her, or she has?
Yeah, we all do everything together. You know, like my sister and I, we are like twins. So we brainstorm together. So she's the brains.
Yeah.
And I'm like the
Action.
executor.
Yeah.
Like I'm the action.
Yeah.
How old is she?
Like 30.
I want to meet her.
Yo,
So then she's still on that cusp of
yeah.
the young generation hustle.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know, I understand the technology. So
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah.
You got the best of a couple of worlds, man.
Yeah. I mean, everybody around me is special. Yeah. So I've never been on a label before, but everybody that I meet has this energy because they could feel the drive. It's difficult for somebody to like meet me and talk to me and wanna ignore me, because like everybody really feels the drive. You know, like I'm always hungry. I'm having that hunger. So after that reality show, I released the logo, was doing well on the market, you know, and I released a couple of ones. a week. Shout out to Rahel. Rahel held me down for some time. I mean, she was amazing. She paid for the video, so I was just working. So I was releasing freestyle. And one day on Twitter, I saw so many mentions. It was like Sarkodie wanted me to be on Bibiba. So I think that's where I did the Bibiba and I explored it. So since then, I was still working on my singles. I worked on my singles and I dropped Chuku Chuku 2019. So I dropped Chuku Chuku somewhere September. And in December, I had to drop another song.
Back then, if you know how to lime.
You know if you drink.
Yeah, because
for squeeze your face.
Yeah, you've never tasted anything of that nature before. Like it's amazing for me how he's gone from like the poor man's drink to now like a luxury brand.
Yeah.
Luxury brand, everybody took.
No, the most important thing is not just luxury, because a lot of people talk about luxury, but
Luxury is a state of the mind.
yeah, it's quality. The quality that Alomo produces right now is even more important to me than anything. I don't drink it and feel hungover the next day, and that's very important to me.
True.
I think what held Alomo down was we were down with the neighborhood. Because I lived this across. So they held the folks in the neighborhood down. So it was like, this is Tishinwa. So
Yeah.
it's like this.
Is that where they are?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
engaged
where
the people from their neighborhood first.
And
Let me say they did.
and all of a sudden,
Oh, that was way later.
They started
You're talking about the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
That's what Bookage is also doing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Bookage is also from the hood.
yeah.
It's also from
Let's say
the
be a shaman.
It's a party town.
So it's like they held the people down. If they go outside, if you take 1 gallon, go out on things.
But no, why they be like that?
Tishinwa is this
Italian boy.
Yeah.
If
Really?
you grew up there in the 90s, 80s, 90s,
I know some bad girl for there.
Saps.
I go for it.
Okay, so that was also in the community.
Yes.
Yeah, and they educated very quality people, all across the spectrum, different schools, Pope John's, St. Peter's, and Fansbrim, or Gasco,
It was like the Montessori back in those days.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, and there was a lot of competition back in those days. We had a library and everything, so from school everyone would converge. Then one test who they speak better than.
Converge.
You see that?
You see that?
Yeah, boys.
So it was like a blend of those of us in the estates versus those in the around the coastal area, the Zongo area.
Yeah.
And we brought one show level.
And so if you have someone like him as part of your management team, Kofi, right? Nana Kofi, part of your management team, then you have nothing to worry about. So you've like, did you pick these people along the way? Because now you're talking about being like done with Richie's era where you joined Urban Records, and then from Urban Records,
So Urban Records.
Hitmakers.
I went to Hitmakers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got nominated for VGMAs on Sunday.
Alongside, yeah.
Because of Lebubu, they did very well on the campuses.
It's way here.
I think somewhere 20,
14.
yeah,
2015.
2014, 15.
Yeah.
So that's when I dropped #1. So it did very well. The on-site category was basically for hard-working artists, upcoming artists who are doing well in their circles but are not getting the boost. Exactly. So yeah. From there, I was.
In the microphone.
I had the opportunity to be on Sarkodie's Bibiba. So down the line, yeah, exactly. I was the last rapper on there with the 2 dogs.
You just woke up one morning and Twitter was just
It was
buzzing.
even in the evening, like Sarkodie mentioned my name, and it was crazy.
That's that verse that I recorded outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that verse was hard.
Yeah.
Like I remember hearing it for
Yeah.
the first time.
That's one of my favorite verses from you.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite verses.
Yeah.
Can you spit bros? Give me.
I was like, oh, he had to say intercourse, FN. When you see things no they move, things go they slow. Things wait for happen no they happen, just because all like financial backing. I'm speaking from experience. A Taibu baby say experience is the best teacher. Then I forbid the best to the same too. And Karaname, me blue dada. Mo person me to join me before you go see me. Mo person me Spotify and me Jimmy. I be hard guy, bad guy, fouls or Nigeria. Putting me there and me feel it, and I don't mind. I know my capabilities. So prepared. So with this opportunity, at the show Ghanaians, when preparation meets opportunity equals to success. Success music.
We're rambling in the direction equivalent to our charisma. Yes, I think that's what I heard.
Yeah.
That really resonated with me. That was
And he was the last person to go.
yeah, I think
Did you choose that position? Who chose it?
I think Pastor did that. Because of the whole success music.
Yeah.
That delivery stuck with me forever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
man.
you went through the wilderness
Yeah.
in London at success
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
I think preparation meets opportunity equates to success.
Yes.
That right there, I think those things were playing in my mind at that time.
Yeah.
So when I heard it, I was like, okay, this guy is of a different pedigree.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's, you know, like, every time I rap, I'm rapping about something that's happened to me. You know, like, everything
Art
that
imitating life.
exactly. I want you to know I'm like you. I'm also going through this. I'm not having money here. No awam. Some girl left me. My party they won't chop my toe. You know, like everything, like you need to relate to me, and that's what I think makes me stand out amongst everybody. And my ability to be able to add humor to anything that I do.
Because it's you, naturally.
Exactly. You get it? Look like I got where body to say much like orthopedic. We sweet, maybe dear than a diabetic with pictures, double tap it to say biometric, like electric. I will shock you, diabolic mind. See your body, body, see your body, motor, like a poto, very sweet. Doko, boko, that be the bedu kina. Say me do a woman tear, say your family Joshua. You get it? I just know how to, you know, make people smile.
Yeah.
It's difficult, like you listen to CJ that you are not going to.
And that reminds me a lot of Notorious B.I.G.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
He's my favorite rapper.
Yeah, you know what you're looking for when you listen to your music. When somebody listens to your music, they're like, there's a certain level, a certain echelon that they're looking at, certain things they want to hear.
Yeah.
If you don't deliver, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
That's why I understand why you work as hard.
Yeah.
You work because
Yeah.
it's work.
Yeah. Exactly.
It doesn't come out of the sky.
They're always telling me to sleep. I don't sleep. Like by 2 o'clock I'm up. I'm playing beats. I'm writing. Like I'm always on top of.
It's like a chant.
Exactly.
Chanting.
Yeah. And
Self-belief.
that's how it's supposed to be.
Affirmation.
Yeah.
Reaffirmation. Believe in it.
Yeah. People want to listen to you. People want to know your story.
Tell me how you felt like during this period. Now Sark has mentioned you, BB Bar.
Yeah.
You're getting attention.
Yeah.
And
The big man himself.
How do you feel?
Like it's great. It's great at the same time it's scary.
You feel like you that nigga now, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's great at the same time it's scary.
Can you keep up?
You know. And
How long?
I'm not scared about me keeping up. But I'm just scared like, yo, Charlie, this is big, this is huge. You know, everything is a process. It's like me saving up for 10 years and the bank says, okay, here's your $5 billion.
It's like, now what?
And what?
Exactly. Like,
You put the double with the
So
right now-
what did you say what was next? So after Sark, and what? What was next?
yeah, so
Tell
like,
us what
I was
happened
like,
next.
after Sark, what's going to happen?
What's
I had people even trolling me online. Oh, not sing for them. The BB bad boys not sing. They give them a high finish.
Well, why
And,
would you do so?
No, it's normal. Like it's normal.
That shit ain't normal.
For me, I don't have a problem. Listen, you can troll me as much as you want. You know why? I'm actually doing something for myself. What about you?
Nice one.
And that's the perception. Like that's what I've always had. You know, like I keep it real. I'm like I'm doing something for myself. I'm working on music. I'm trying to put myself out there. I'm making a business out of this.
Positioning yourself.
What about you?
Yeah.
What about you, homie?
I'm not robbing next man's house
You know?
or next man's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the difference between me and the rest. So like I didn't know what was going to happen after the Bieber. Trust me, I didn't know what was going to happen, but I was just working.
Did you have the team at that time?
Yeah. As that
team that
you
you put together.
Yeah, I put together.
At least you had that support.
Yeah.
Was it like you're sitting in your living room like?
No, it wasn't about support. He's a leader. He knows how to mobilize people to get behind him.
But true. But if you don't have the right people to mobilize, you sit there.
Exactly. But you need some level of discernment to be able to select
the right people.
It's hard to find the right people these days.
It's very hard to find them. That's what sometimes you need to. You need to go back to your roots. You know. So basically, when I was selecting all of them, I had to basically go back
to people you had relationships with.
Yeah. Who has held me down? And I'd be like, you know what, let's do this again. Let's give it one more shot.
Yeah.
You know what?
They believed in you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how all this happened. And we've been experimenting. I mean, like, I officially dropped my single in September. Chuku Chuku, which was doing well on campuses. You know, I was just moving about it. Now, Kwaku-T was like, you need to drop a new song in December. I was like, no, like, let's continue promoting Chuku Chuku, you know. And he was like,
that's 4 months, right?
Yeah,
4 months later.
4 months.
He was right, though.
Yeah, listen, you know the funny thing? That's why I say, almost everybody around me is a little bit spiritual.
Shout out to you, Nana Kofi.
Everybody like around me is a little bit spiritual. Because he used to tell me, you will hit in December.
Who will tell you?
He was telling me that.
Nana Kofi.
Yes, I was like, how will hit in December? I knew I would hit, like, there was going to be a breakthrough. But he having so much confidence in, and he used to say, you will hit in December. I'll be like, is this nigga okay? Like, he's just telling me you will hit in December.
Just like that.
So drop a new song, you will hit in December.
So you dropped a new song.
So when I was writing the song,
Bibi dropped last year.
Yeah, last year. So Money. And Bibi was also in December. Like So Money, when I dropped when I was writing Money, I was like, oh, Sika, what dani mumu, because your money talks. Sika nema akwa edani boss. Sika ya you go trust. Money be the only difference between me and Ricky Ross.
Yeah.
And you did.
And I didn't even know Ricky Ross was coming to Ghana. And 2 weeks later, I saw Mr. Ezra's tweet that Ricky Ross is coming to Ghana. And like,
wow.
You know how we watch animation cartoon? The idea just sparked. I'm like, man, I'm gonna rap to this big man. So that's when I started plotting. And as at that time, I hadn't told anybody because I didn't want any negative vibe. So I was just plotting. I was just listening to all the instrumentals, and there was this one instrumental that really hit my soul. That was the Fuck With Me, you know, I got it with Jay-Z and across. So that instrumental just hit me.
So you did all these instrumentals with Rick Ross based instrumentals.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he hit the instrumental, he knew this was my instrumental.
Yeah.
You need to be able to predict, you know, try and create chances for you. So
wait. I want to run this back real quick. You need to be able to what?
Predict your own.
So like, you're a prophet. Like, you sit there and you say, this is what my future is gonna be.
Okay, I can say that because like there are so many references in my lyrics that are manifested now.
Okay. So are you saying that you're a prophet?
I might be. I'm a lyrical prophet.
Okay.
For myself, I can prophesy. I can prophesy for myself.
Yeah, the
but not on a
prophetic
large
flow.
scale. Like then I go to your church.
So when you prophesy, then what happens next?
Then it happens.
How? So I can just sit there and say,
No.
I'm gonna be the smartest guy ever.
No, you need to be in a moment. Every time I hear an instrumental, I just put myself in that zone, like flowing. Like there was this lyrics I wrote 2 years ago. It's on my EP. You're gonna hear Zone. I was like, I'm on the rise, but I feel like I'm on top already. Yeah. I wrote this 2 years ago. So you listen. I'm on the rise, but I feel like I'm on top already. Zero this stardom, be like I read my journey. Mupe rap, mupe cruise. Me say come and get it. I rap in the pool, put it bed in. I mean I spit gold. My own be calling you our own hold. Never try to resist CJ. Me your stone cold, too bold. Me your boss from me Hugo, Louis, Supermaster Machali. You go fit go. See the way I put the lyrics, replacing the lyrics with the Yawa game. It's never finished. Up inside the epididymis, I never come. rapper now with Jimmy Dean, CJ Biggerman, never pitching the bam say the black record label God is able set the table before my enemies, sedatives, namuteki, send a more person sleeping when no below when they shine. When you say Uncle Siaga, they be unstoppable. Lyrically, me no me a miracle. Ridiculous other rappers, put them in a critical condition. Muhuki ticket to say cubicle, will below to say me, make you never try to belittle me. I work hard, so I be who I wanna be. You are looking at the reincarnation of B-I-G. And I wrote this 2 years ago.
Wait, is that out?
It's on my EP.
Yeah.
So free.
I feel like I heard it.
Yeah. This is free
preview of the EP.
Yeah.
The EP is fire.
What's the EP called?
The Bigger Picture EP. The bigger
picture.
Yeah, you need to be able to see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
You know what's dope though? Ever since I started hearing you like a cappella, I realized that you know some people will drop like 5 bars or like 8 bars or whatever and then stop.
Yeah.
This guy dropped 2 bars. But it sounds like he's talking to me, so I'm about to respond. And he's still rapping. And then he'll do it again. I'm like, so now I'm done. I know that you're done. Yeah, that's a rare trait. Because most people rap.
Yeah.
You communicate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say, like, when you listen to Time, like the first song of my EP is called Time, aka The Bigger Picture. I was like, people they insult courage, people they discourage. Every nigga wanna be a Game Boy, Brabeji cartridge. Ghanaman mentality. You wanna be stupidly rich. You don't wanna put in work. How you gonna be stupidly rich? And you see, lack of knowledge. So my boys perish. So pussy and chilling. That be what my boys cherish. And they don't see the bigger picture, the future, the flashy life, money in abundance, world tours, the bush over UK. Hours later, with the next flight, we do go France, back to SA. Boys the lose guard. Boys know the sea, it be too sad. Be like me, pet, I see the vision, it be too bad. Charlie, why? You get glaucoma, you lose sight. Oh, why? But I cry. Anyways, I see the moon and the moon sees me. I'm aiming for the heavens. That's a meteor. I go sit on the moon top. Dreamworks. Had I known it's a fool's philosophy and always alas, at that time I would be way up and feel blessed. You see? And I wrote this about a year ago, like 2 years ago.
So it's the prophetic flow. You know what reaffirmed the prophetic flow for me? When we were on DJ Black's open house party show on radio. Yeah. And Papi says, you know what's crazy about this guy? Yo, like, and I know Papi, like, it's just like hit him, you know, in that moment. He's like,
he doesn't really want to go into it.
No, he's going into it. He's like, I met him 3 years ago, and he rapped for me in front of Guilty Studio. Yeah. And I just did a song with him. I felt like I had to do a song with him. I did the song with him, and the song was called 3 Years. That was 3 years ago.
Oh shit! You know, like
he told you that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was 3 years
on
ago.
a radio show. He was telling me we was 3 years.
3 years ago, exactly 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But did that song in 2015, and it blew up in 2019. Exactly 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's mad.
I think Papi put out a tweet.
Yeah, even people like
3 years time.
That was 3 years ago.
Yeah. He wrote that shit like
it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So sometimes like I just put myself in that era. Like I used to have a verse. I was like, "Me can't come, bigger go hit, bigger go get money when no go base, bigger go help the good people them support them." Yeah, it is what it is. Bigger be this, people go ask, people go shock, you relax, people go click to know me. I just watch me evidence to silence. Have people hitting me up, yo CJ, yo. I'm like, yo, what's up? You know.
You didn't know if it was conversation on flow.
Okay, there's a flow coming That's dope. I really believe that. So, you know the prophetic thing you're talking about, right? I think a lot of even rappers from back in the day have been on that prophetic vibe.
Yeah.
But the energy to put the music out there and to put the word out there really didn't exist the way it should.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a prophecy, a lot of times when people hear what you're preaching, They support the prophecy to become reality.
Exactly.
It's power in numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So it's about self-belief first.
Yeah. And so self-belief, and people really want to believe in themselves.
I say one of my most favorite songs ever, like one of my best written songs, was when like I was heartbroken a little bit, things were not going as planned. It was the second song of my Irate EP, and it went something like, I'm kinda lost like tears in the rain, and just said my baby, please think again. Today I suffer, my pain go make again. I'm always on the railway, Charlie at the train. Among the 26 letters my life go be. More better than a fisherman, you people go see the kind of superstar you doubted me to be. If you like, let's bet, disagree to agree. Nakupon your progress, Sasso when your bias. Makutu me busadie, it shall come to pass. Me wo jidi ye say, me chain to pack. Chain a betcha, but my time go come. Relax. Never will my talent go waste, manasha belt. If you wanna see my downfall, look somewhere else. Don't know how to give up. Nobody should teach me. Enemy of progress at the back. Look, you left me. You get it? Like, and I wrote this about 4 years ago.
Prophetic flow.
And that's always been me. Like,
Not to cut you off. You got lemon in there, right?
Orange.
The water?
No.
You ain't got lemon in there?
No.
It's pure water.
Yeah.
This thing tastes different. It tastes like there's like a pinch of lemon inside of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe you're used to the alkaline water, the quality water. Yeah.
This guy.
And I'm just saying. So, CJ.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Now you spark fire after BB Bar. You decide, say, you could step up to the cross.
Yeah.
But what a lot of people don't know, what I realized was the power of making a decision like that.
Yeah.
Because I've connected to you for a while.
Yeah.
Even before we met personally, we vibe. You intro me to your management, everything. It's like everything's building up to that moment, because you then Guilty Beats have been neighbors.
Exactly. We've been
for how many years?
Charlie, so many years. I mean, like her mom's shop and my mom's shop are just like 2 meters apart.
Yeah.
Like we family.
And he saw Guilty start out and blow up. And
I've always been a big fan. Like I was happy. Like I used to hit him up, bro. Charlie, you're doing amazing.
Yeah.
Guilty. The thing that blew my mind is when Guilty actually started blowing up.
Yeah.
And I remember T talking about his Guilty Beats. So one day I asked him, I'm like, who's Guilty Beats?
Exactly.
He was like, but you know him, you know that guy. I was like, what do you mean?
You even sat next to him during the Malcolm of shoot,
that's
the music
exactly
video.
What I was thinking. I was like,
and that's how it is.
It blew my mind.
Yeah.
You can go from
0
years ago.
Yeah.
Not even Guilty, like a year.
Yeah.
In a year, Guilty was gone.
Basically a year.
Yeah.
And Charlie, it was just
somebody I've listened to almost all my life. How was I going to meet him?
How is it possible?
take it from you were listening to the beats and then you found the Jay-Z one. There.
So when I did like listen to it and when I'm about to drop a very dope verse, I don't want to listen to anybody. When I know I'm about to release something or I'm about to write something, all of a sudden my adrenaline pumps in. So when I'm writing a verse and my adrenaline is not pumping in, I know this is just some commercial stuff. Every verse that has really put me out there, every time I get that adrenaline. Yeah. So the verse was like, I got nothing to lose, just me and my goons trying to make it big, so I gotta risk it. Eyes on me, they see nothing in me. To them, I'm just a misfit, but they know that I do spit. I do spit, and yes, I'm desperate. I'm desperate for a breakthrough. It's hard out here, so mama waiting on me to come through. Every day I'm hustling. These words I be juggling. Stay late, be like at the bath plus gasoline. Isolate my body from negative vibes. You don't F with me, I F with myself. Vaseline. Everybody trying to make it bigger than the next man. Waste man. No time to waste on the waste man. A-can. For these bars, I'm a convict. Serial killer. Putting knife in the conflicts. Blah. Yeah. Trying to make a million. Stay meek. Yeah. Double MG goes deep. Yeah. last of a dying breed. Yeah, I'm rare. Yeah, so I live to fight, I fight to live. I ain't gado, like I paid the price to be the boss like Ricky Ross. It's not my fault. Anyways, I got home support and that's enough.
And I like the way you spit in English.
So that was the
verse.
That was the verse?
Yeah. And he didn't even finish the verse.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. I didn't even get it.
I don't understand it. Hearing it now, I was like, I'm thinking in my head, is there more? Because when I saw it on the, I don't know whether it's with the visuals.
Yeah.
You get caught up in the visuals.
Yeah.
Your mind is doing
exactly
like an exercise, trying to keep up. Who's this guy? Because it sounded long as fuck.
Yeah.
Because you kind of expect Rick Ross to maybe, or people to rush you.
Exactly.
To everybody's like.
Exactly.
And we hope.
And that's the thing about me, yeah. Like, you remember before we go here, I told you I'm very biblical, and I always tell myself that there's some aura around me when I'm in beast mode. You can't touch me. You wouldn't want to touch me because what is coming is so powerful. You are, Charlie. I'm preaching to your soul. You need to listen. Yeah, every knee shall bow. So that's the thing about me.
Master.
You bow. But that's the thing about me. So like I knew this could happen, and Akufi was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Because Akufi was like, "You are about to blow. Do you want to do this?" And I'm like, "Let's do it. Do you like the verse?" He said, "Yes, I like the verse." The second time I told him, "I don't. That this is the day I'm going to do it." I was like, "Charlie, let's get it. Yeah, let's get it." So he was checking. Everybody was checking up on me. My manager was Gerald. Shout out to Gerald. He was there, surveying the place. I mean,
he was the advance guard. He went there first.
So you know, when that happened, and he was like, "You are good," and I was like, "Fuck." Like, I'm hearing this from Rick Ross, the Roseo, the boss, the biggest boss.
Not just the biggest boss, one of the most lyrical bosses.
Exactly. And he said, he was like, "You are good," and he asked me, "Are you ready to perform with me?"
Whoa.
And my life just changed.
Whoa.
Life just changed. I was interviewed, back-to-back interviews, and you know, people are asking me what next. And I'm telling you that this is CJ, like a hood rat, a studio rat. My room is basically a studio.
Yeah.
You know, I work 2/7. There was no way God would put me here and will bring me down. Never. It's all the way up going. Charlie.
I totally believe you. When I saw you at the music performance, I approached you.
Yeah, you are the one who put,
There were all those other guys there. But I walked up to you, I was like, "Yo, what's up?
What's up?" Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I felt that energy from afar.
Yeah.
Watching your energy, you rapping, everything. I was like, So we meet at TV3 backstage. I'm like, "Yo, what's up? Like, what are you saying?" And then we meet up again at Aviation at the basketball court during Papi's shoot with RJZ.
Yeah.
And I see you building up momentum.
Yeah.
And you've introduced me to your team.
Yeah.
We're talking about distribution.
Yeah.
Rick Ross is coming now.
Yeah.
What's changed? Rick Ross arranged distribution. Is he helping you with your business and marketing?
Yeah, so there are a lot of things I can't see on camera.
Okay.
But all I can say is all I can say is like he's a good person.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is Rick Ross?
Yeah. And you know,
y'all communicate?
Yeah, we chat a lot. And one thing about me is I live by this principle: no expectation, no disappointment.
Thank you.
I don't expect anything.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm writing it's my own story I'm writing on. I'm creating my own path.
Nobody else can write.
Exactly. So
living
that's
your best life.
So exactly. So that's what I'm focusing on. He has done enough for me right now. The media is friendly to me. I walk up into every radio station
And they're like, "Hey, CJ."
and I have a convo. And those times, Charlie, you need to do your solid, you know, and it's amazing and it's nice, you know. So yeah, all I see is that like more things are about to happen, you know, like just believe in CJ Biggerman. Rick Ross has done his.
Come with it.
Yes, listen to my EP, stream and make me rich. Because you know money has over 100,000 streams on Spotify.
Yes.
It's crazy.
I think Money is your best streaming song.
Yeah, money is my best stream. I dropped it in December.
Was it December?
Yeah.
It feels like you dropped it.
I dropped it in December. About a week before the thing happened.
What's your mode of distribution?
Okay, so basically, when I was like, okay, I've always been an independent artist, so I used to use DistroKid to distribute my songs. Yeah, TuneCore is good, but I think DistroKid is much more friendly for somebody who can pay $100 just to register to TuneCore.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, it was cool.
I do this.
Yeah. So it's been amazing, and I'm releasing my EP tomorrow, 24th of January. 3 hip hop, 3 Afrobeats.
And like I don't even question the fact that it's gonna be hot. I'm not even worried.
I've already given about 2 verses of the EP.
And
like it's crazy.
Like I know the artists that you've influenced.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about the artists that you have influenced musically.
Okay.
Like Hammer Boy, for instance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I should say this, but even Frida Rhymes. You've been ghostwriting for Frida Rhymes.
I don't know about that.
So this hasn't happened.
I don't know about that, but like, I've worked with all those people.
Yeah. And now you're moving to the next stage in your career.
Yeah.
What are the aspirations?
You didn't finish with the Rick Ross.
Okay, yeah. So
how were you able to transition from, okay, today's the day, we're going there, this is the time we need to get there.
Yeah, so
he's coming out.
Yeah. So he followed me.
I want to hear that.
Yeah. So he followed me on Twitter, Twitter and on Instagram.
No. So you get there, you rap for him.
Yep. I was shaking. I was excited. I was like, "Mama, look at your son, man! I'm making my mama proud out there. She had a lot of you know, this kind of stuff. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. And everybody was showing
people
love. You know, people know me.
People
like,
want to be on the winning team.
No, it happens. But like, I don't have a problem if people want to be on. Hey, I even want to be on the winning team.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know, like, I felt like people were astonished, you know, in a way, because they've seen me, you know, like work my ass out day in and day out, you know, like trying to get things done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So people were genuinely happy. I know some people have their motives and all. It's normal. I don't have a problem with that. But I felt genuine love all around, and that love is what I'm feeding off today.
You know,
that's interesting.
The dope thing is if that's where your mind is, where you decide that I'm just gonna feel the love. It's my perspective.
Exactly.
All that hate is them. You know, these are lessons that I learned later on in life.
Yeah.
If I know,
maybe this year or last year.
Do you know one funny thing that happened? Do you know one funny thing that happened? Let me say this. A day before, not even a day before, the day it happened, in the morning, I had done this sponsored ad on Facebook, and it was moving like money, the lyric video, and there was this guy who just threw negative vibe out there, like, you save the BB, but you know, do anything, you shine like that, you need to do anything. And I went to comment, I was like, I just checked your profile, you are also an artist. I pray you blow up and be able to spread love.
That's what you told him.
And I told him to send me his song link so that I can spread love to him. And I told him it's all love.
And what did he say?
And in the evening I blew up. So could you imagine his face?
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. So could you imagine his face? And ever since, I've not seen him on my page again.
Wow.
And I always spread love. Anytime I remember when EL brought his first 20 list out of his best rappers. I was part of that list. And people were coming for me. Like, why is EL putting me in his list? And I told him, it is his list. His list, though. Why can't you just spread love? You know, sometimes some people just want to act funny.
That's so notorious, B.I.G., you know, like, spread love.
You have to. Yeah, you have to. Yeah. You have to spread love, bro. Like, you have to. Like, that's the only thing connecting us to the world. If it wasn't for love, do you think Rick Ross would mind me? He has no deal with me. He has nothing to do with me. Even if I was, we are in Ghana and people have slept on so many amazing talents. So it wasn't the talent.
People don't even want to work
exactly.
with you.
It wasn't the talent. It was love.
Yeah.
He just has to share his love. He shared his shine and his stage with me.
Yeah.
He hugged me.
Yeah.
He followed me on all platforms. He still likes my posts. He comments on my stuff. Like,
word.
what?
Nah, that's
like, yo!
Yeah.
He puts his stuff on his story.
On his story. When I tag him on anything, he watches my story. Like,
That's genuine.
that's genuine love.
Yeah.
And trust me, you were mentioning people. I've been spreading love for ages.
Yes.
Even though I wasn't there, I was always giving people the love.
But they never gave you the love back.
It happens. It happens. It happens.
You know?
If they are giving him love,
I have the same experience,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. If they had given me love, I would have slowed down.
Yeah, maybe.
True.
Because it just got to a point I was like, hey, I'm tired of focusing on any other person. I want to focus on myself. And that was 2019. I just told myself, hey, I've done a lot for people. And
Yeah. If they don't see it,
if
that's
you don't
fine.
see it, let me just do it myself.
Yeah.
And that was the turn.
And everything changed for you.
Yeah.
So this is a life lesson for
Yeah,
you.
there's a life lesson.
Get the best version of yourself
Exactly.
before you take care of
in
it.
my new verse, like I'm just giving so many freestyles here. I was like,
Feel free.
this is a freestyle prior to the EP. I was like, I had to stand up for my own self, cause I realized nobody could die for me. And shouts to my old self, wherever you are, I know you'll be happy for me. This is not for the fame, this is not for the glory. Trying to paint a picture with my words and tell my story. What I done did, if another fella tries to do a stunt like this, you better say baby photocopy. The name is CJ and I'm almost at my pinnacle. Possible to prove me that you try that hysterical, lyrical miracle, not the usual kind of rapper. Semi trainer is because I'm representing Ghana. Like a Drake album, ever since I met Ross, nothing was the same. That has been my claim to fame. The guy y'all try to frame has changed the game. Now you see the bigger picture, making sure you remember my name.
That's good.
So you have to get ready for my EP, you know. And the first two lines I wrote there was, I stood up for my own self, cause I realized nobody would die for me. And shouts to my old self, wherever you are, I know you'll be happy for me. What I was saying there was, since nobody was ready to die for me, I had to stand up for myself and die for my own self. So my old self is happy for the new person I have become. I had to kill that
Old you.
exactly to be able to get this new me. You get what I'm saying?
How did you do that?
How did I kill my old self?
Yeah.
I literally was like, if nobody's going to do it for me, I will have to multitask. Same person running promo with my managers. We if you go street serve, then we ain't go B2E. Going for shows, looking for shows, talking to T. How do I go about distribution? How do I go about this? Trying to find more information. Be on the YouTube, learning new stuff.
Yeah.
How do I go about this? How do I do this? How do I do that?
And you had been participating in YFM shows for
ages. Like I was part of their first YCE search. I remember to become a Y campus artist, I did a competition. I won the competition. I remember those times with Dope Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they're family to you. Like
Exactly.
Dope Nation.
Like Dope Nation is my fam. Yeah, we performed at Labadi Beach.
Yeah.
And Dope Nation, those times they used to be 5. They were something like Lamem.
Yeah.
So they came to perform and I was like, yo, this is crazy, man.
They can dance, they can
Exactly.
sing, they can.
And I was just with Hammer Boy. And you know, the good thing about Hammer Boy, he literally knows every verse of mine.
Yeah.
So the CDJ on stage for 2
It's
of us.
dope.
Whoosh.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And YFM has always been family, like life FM. So you just need to work. You need to put yourself out there. Yeah, you need to.
So this was what, 10 years ago?
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Wow. Building up, working every show, participating, going everywhere.
Yeah. So eventually, I put myself out there, and I'm at this particular level. Sometimes I know people are asking me, "Why you not making use of the hype and everything?" You know, like you don't. When you plan to fail, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah.
So like, just
be patient.
yes, See, God, I always say God will not put you here for you to fail. Why would God do that? Why would He do that for me? Like,
God has been on your side from the start.
Charlie, He's my
How many
main
nights
man.
a week do you pray?
Charlie, I pray. I told you I wake up every time at 2. So every time I wake up, I'm praying.
Time you go to sleep.
Sometimes I sleep around 10, 11.
And then
by 2,
you're
I'm
up. Wow.
It's crazy. By 2,
Wow.
I'm up, and I'll be up till like 4, 5. I sleep 1, 2. Management will be like, you have an interview, you have a studio session, you have to go and finish recording, you need to go here. So basically, that's my life.
And you wake up at 2 a.m.
Exactly.
You pray for 2 hours.
I don't pray for 2 hours, but I pray enough to feel like,
You feel okay.
I vibe with God enough.
You speak tongues.
Yeah, I could speak tongues, but I wouldn't want to fake it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would want it to be
Come naturally.
Exactly, to come naturally to me. Yeah.
I don't know nobody that really speak tongues, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I doubt most of the people that
I speak tongues, though.
Well, I mean, that's a part of your team. So. You know what I mean? And you're doing well for yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
So the
Something
tongues
must be working.
Yeah, it's coming, it's coming.
You know?
Yeah, so basically, yeah.
How long have you been a born again Christian for?
It's been long. It's been, I think I was baptized somewhere in uni when I got to university. So it's been long.
And
And
you
then-
would consider yourself a born again Christian?
Yeah, I am a born again Christian.
What do you define that as?
Okay, so you need to be born by the Holy Spirit. That
That's
is by
baptism?
water. Yeah, by baptism. So that you be aligned with the Trinity, God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. And your old ways are all cancelled by the blood of Jesus. So from this point onwards, you are walking in the Spirit.
Damn,
So that's
man.
why you're able to have certain discernment.
They should have waited till I
Yeah.
was 25 before they baptized me.
You know?
Baptized me
So
at
that-
like 2 years.
Yeah, Catholic? Are you a Catholic? And you know, yeah, sometimes it happens like, you know, like, so you need, I mean, everybody needs like the spirit of discernment.
Absolutely.
I can feel a way about somebody, I will never get close to the person. And in about some months, I will hear that the person did this, the person did that.
Have you ever found that to be wrong?
For me to be wrong, it's hardly.
I mean, like, I feel this way about this person.
Yeah. Nah, it never happens. Every time I'm on point. Every single time.
It's just energy.
It's just energy. I feel the energy. There are something really happened. I was with my guys and they were like smoking and something just felt like leave the place. I left the place and in the next 10 minutes the police raided the place.
Wow. It's happened to me so many times.
Yes. I have that, like,
Me too.
that is me, like, so when I don't feel right about somebody, I don't go close to the person. I have so many people who hit me up every day, but I don't go close to them because the energy is not right. I deal with energies. You need to believe.
So after the release of this EP, are you arranging a tour in Nigeria,
we have a tour
high
coming
school
in
tour?
Ghana, like a high school tour coming. Seriously, I want to start with my alma mater. So we are still talking to the schools. We're trying to look for Tamasco.
Yeah.
We're trying to look for enough sponsorship. Then tell me hit the road. Yeah, no rush, no pressure. Listen, like
Everything is already written.
everything is exactly. It is written.
Yeah.
It is written.
Everything's
Yeah.
Just letting the universe align.
itself.
Everything that see, you are going to take all. You are going to make all the right
I'm leaving town
decisions.
tomorrow.
Oh, no problem. You know.
So everything is aligned, but
Yeah, everything is aligned. So you just need to be able to relax and let things flow. Sometimes I even overstress myself, and then I could be like, relax. Even though I can still relax because there's still pressure on me, but I believe everything will align.
pressure from your manager, your
Do you know-
sister,
exactly.
your number one supporter.
Do you know I didn't have lights for my event? And I just spoke to you and you just said, you have lights. Oh, that's not coincidence.
Yeah.
It's nature aligning everything.
Oh, you
Yeah.
doing the thing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how the first people who were supposed to come was a no-show
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Uh-huh.
And my energy told me that you'd be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up in the morning like, yo, did he confirm? And it was like 11 o'clock. Okay. Let me go and see this.
But I didn't even need to confirm with CJ. Once I told CJ, I know he even hit me up and said, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah. And I was here 11, like I was
on
here way
point,
before.
on time.
And that's me.
That's what I was telling you. There's no need for confirmation.
Yeah. You need
This guy is like on point.
You need to just
I
keep
don't
it.
know, like you know.
Okay, yeah.
And these people are flaky, man.
Yeah, we've had people that we've waited for 7 hours,
You know,
6 hours.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't treat people like that. I wouldn't want anybody to treat me like that. That's why sometimes some of these new guys just walk up to me and they tell me they need a verse and I do it for them and they're like, yo, yeah, because some big names rushed me before for a verse.
People do
Yeah,
not
some
open the
still
gate
is
for you.
everywhere. Yeah,
But and you know
It
that
happens.
I know that you know that it wasn't personal. They
Yeah.
had to also.
oh
Do what they
yeah,
had
but
to
you
do.
know, like you need to be able to see somebody who is good. That's why
Spot the talent.
forever.
What I feel is they really don't see themselves really like that.
Yeah.
Because if you see yourself, you'll recognize yourself. As
Exactly.
the next person.
That's why I love One Love the Kubalo. I'm always going to say this forever and ever. He is, oh my God, he's an amazing person.
Kubalo is.
Because
on the next level.
I didn't have any relationship with him. I just knew people who knew him.
Yeah.
And I dropped this consultation freestyle where I rapped like a pastor. At the same time, I rapped like a guy going for consultation from the pastor.
Yeah.
He saw the video and was like, yo, you're amazing. He followed me. He just sent me, yo, Charlie send him.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
like that was, he gave me his number. Like the reception was, and the funny thing was, we had to shoot the video. He literally came to Ghana. He had a day to leave. I told him, he said, okay, he'll come. He came, shoot the video, was there with me throughout.
Yeah.
Charlie, man.
Kubalo is.
Kubalo is the best
The GOAT.
person
He's the GOAT.
in Ghana, and God should just continue to bless me, man. And I'm going to emulate him, Charlie.
I know.
He's genuine.
He's a genuine person.
Yeah.
A lot of fake people in this industry, you know, like so many fakes.
Do you want to mention a few?
Oh, I don't want to mention any names, but they're
Give them
fakes.
shout outs when we receive the Grammy.
Yeah, exactly.
Will you call them by name?
Of course.
Of course, when I win a Grammy, why not?
You'll be like,
Yo, man,
Shout outs to
what I say? We are fake.
I won.
No, I won.
That'll be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
But
And I look forward
it's
to
gonna happen though.
I mean, shit.
We'll
You
give
know
them a
what?
shout out on the Grammy stage.
The same way that this guy, you're talking about how you prophesy things. I remember something that stood out for me on the African Giant album.
Okay.
I think it was the song African Giant.
Yeah.
And he says, one day I will carry Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's interesting.
So a few months
3 months later,
nominated.
Grammy nominated.
Exactly. And that's the power of
You
your,
speak
your
it into
mind.
existence.
One thing about Bernard, he speaks into existence.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
understands the power of the tongue.
Yeah.
So if you listen to that, why did he title it African Giant?
Giant. People were even coming after him like, hey,
Oh,
why
he's coming
you
after him.
why are you saying that?
Why do
Why?
you say you're an African Giant?
And he is now. Like
He is now.
Elton John says one of his favorite artists is Ben Abba.
Elton John.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Elton John.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Elton John.
Yes.
I say Elton John. Burna Boy is not following in the footsteps of Kiki John.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because Kiki John was actually playing with Elton John.
exactly. Yeah,
So he's a generation. later.
exactly.
Yeah.
And he hopefully won't die of
Mhm.
overdose anytime.
Rihanna was jamming to Ye.
I was told the other day that yesterday that Obama and his wife. Wait, Obama. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama. Because I was going through all their daughters' names. Yeah, Michelle Obama on her playlist. I think like 2 of the songs.
Yeah.
Number 2 and 3 on her playlist.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
that's crazy.
That's African Giant.
And
Yeah.
he's redefined his art.
He has.
And you know one thing I find common with Burna was looked down upon so many
Oh,
times.
hell yeah.
So many times.
This issue was AI. People were attacking him.
He was trying
Yeah.
to find a spot. He was fighting with event organizers.
Yeah.
He was, why is it that nobody's listening to me? I'm good. But eventually, you see what happened. So I feel those times I remember when I listened to Burna Boy, I'm like, Charlie, this be the guy for the soak, because this is the same story like I am in. Yeah, so it's been amazing, man. Burna is amazing, and bigger things are about to happen, Charlie. God day, no rush. People should cool down.
You want to give us a sneak preview of what's happening next? Bigger things that come happen.
I give you verses.
The verses, the EP.
The EP is coming. I just want everybody to stream it for me. My EP is coming. Please stream my EP for me. Make me more money. Yes, I need more money so I can shoot very nice videos. Because the fashion designer Avenati, they charge like 2K per shot. So Charlie, I will make sure say I get money else my video will go pop.
Yeah.
What's the 5-year plan?
You know, people always ask, what's the plan? The plan is not actually having any plan.
Plan is not to have a plan.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
But you have a loose plan.
Yeah. You know,
because you can set your sights at that place.
Yes.
But by the time
mentally, I'm always ahead.
Yeah.
You know. Yo, for my team, like my management team, they always, okay, you need to do this, you need to
always fire.
Okay, by this month you need to be in the studio, back in the studio, preparing, you need to travel, you need to do this and do that. It's their plan. It's cool. But before my plan, I'm not trying to limit myself, I'm just trying to do the unthinkable.
Yeah.
You know, always the unthinkable. Anytime they hear CJ Biggerman, it's always like, I'm gonna cry day. Yeah, that's what like the kind of reaction I need right now. So yeah, the plan is, somebody was saying the plan is to have international recognition, and
but you already have.
Yeah, it's happening, you know.
Right, okay.
So you know, from the BETs that we just yeah, that's why I need to enter into the album mode very soon. But my EP is also fire.
So why did you drop an EP and not an album?
Okay, so you know, everybody is expecting new music to feed off. People want to update their playlist. Almost all my songs are old songs. Money is the only new song out there, and I've recorded a lot of songs. I feel they really need to come out. And
well, you know, back in the day, you dropped like 6-7 songs.
Yeah.
You call it an album.
yeah.
Yeah. So what's the difference between that and?
Okay, so an album and an EP. An EP is like a preparation towards the album. It's like a mini album.
So those songs will be on the album?
No, they're not going to be on the album, but it's like you just preparing yourself to release. It's exactly like a mini album. Yeah, like a mini album. You see how Sarkodie dropped the, what was his name? Alpha. Before he dropped Black Love, something in that sort.
They're screaming on them that they're hungry for something.
Yeah.
So we're giving them something to just nibble on for a
Yeah,
while.
just hold on to this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Marinate on that.
You know, yeah.
And we slap them with an album somewhere.
And for that one say they go talk say we overkill over. I don't say jata. Trying to do them possible.
Who would you have on the EP?
I have obviously One Love the Kubalo. Shouts to One Love the Kubalo.
Super champion.
Yeah, shouts to Twitch. Twitch is on there. Shouts to Hammer Boy. Shouts to Lil Shaker and Kojo Q. I mean, Charlie, we did one crazy hip hop song. Hopefully, it's gonna be the hip hop song of the year. Yeah. And productions from Phantom. I mean, yo, this new kid is amazing. Like, he played almost everything on my EP. Phantom is amazing. And Phantom, he played Who They Eat.
Okay.
He's amazing. He's very great. And shouts to B2. The production on there was amazing. Shouts to Paul J.
Hey,
You are going to understand. Yes, you are going to understand tomorrow why I'm saying shouts to Paul J. We have this song on there called Iconic. It's called Iconic, aka Recross Flow.
Okay.
So I turned the flow into a song.
Yeah. And you've already dropped it.
But I have a second verse. That's what I'm saying. There's a twist to it.
Okay.
So when you listen to it,
I know now.
it's crazy. What you know? They don't know anything. That's not what you're thinking of. I'm just telling you, it's crazy. Request did a number on there.
You ain't got good speakers, you better buy new ones.
Yeah, because Rick Floss is gonna spit. Rick Floss is gonna spit that.
Let's just go on Rick Ross flow. Come on, I wouldn't put Rick Ross on my EP. I'll put Rick Ross if I ever get Rick Ross verse, it's gonna be on an album. I wouldn't put it on an EP.
Rick Ross is gonna do so many verses though. So what are you talking about?
Don't knock an EP, man. They say put your best foot forward.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. That what I'm bringing are super dope.
You're gonna ask him, why didn't you turn this into an album?
You know, and that's it. Because I just want you to be prepared. You know.
So how many?
6 songs.
6 songs.
With money is the bonus song on because Money is doing marvelously well, and I think you should be on there. So the song's amazing.
So
First
7
7 songs. Yeah, 6, 1 bonus.
6
Yeah.
bonus. Okay.
I have Kubalo on their Twitch. I mean, Twitch gives. I wrote this chorus, and Twitch, like I just pictured Twitch while I was writing the chorus, and when I sent it to him, he was like, "Yo, CJ, this is amazing," and he sang it. Oh my God!
He's a singer.
Yeah, he's a singer.
Which is a dancehall like.
Yeah, kind of stuff. But he sang. I made him sing High Life.
Wow.
Exactly, High Life Afrobeat, and Kubala and I went crazy on there. Oh, I
that same track.
No, a different song. The song with Kubala is titled Yenti.
Yenti.
Yeah, it's just something, man. It's crazy. And Phantom did it. I just can't wait for you guys to listen to it.
And when are you dropping this project?
Okay, so because I told you about the distribution, the listening is on 24th, but we are watching, I think, either first week or second week in February.
Okay.
But before that, there are a series of freestyles about to drop. And those freestyles, oh my God.
Hot.
Yeah. I'm not playing though, I'm not playing.
You've been working too hard.
Yeah,
for
you
this.
know, I'm not playing, I'm not joking at all. I just wanna make sure that people know that this is not a stunt. This is not some one-time nigga. Charlie, we the right, oh. We right, give some people step.
You see your face.
I'm just saying that.
You should hear Yenti though.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah.
Off air, I'm gonna play
So
it.
the EP has sounds that you go like, yo man, is this guy trying to invent something new?
Yeah.
Bring something different in the ecosystem.
That's
The
heavy.
sound that's coming out. Like,
crazy.
Iconic. The sound.
Iconic is crazy though. Iconic is crazy.
It's a
Like-
sound that you think,
I think
is this a Ghanaian rap?
I think Bojo was just the perfect person, cause his production.
And
oh
he's
my
known
God.
you for a while too.
Yes, and the production was, oh my God, it was hard.
He still did that spin test.
Yeah, then we go cook for. And he has this Jay-Z kind of voice,
Always.
and
That's bold.
and he blessed me with an intro.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So
Jay-Z and
it's amazing, man.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so
So,
the
but
intro-
I'm sure that Jay-Z collabo is coming soon. The prophetic.
See, make I thought right now nothing is not impossible again.
Yes.
There is nothing there again. Like,
A video with Rihanna very soon.
who knows?
Yes.
On my album, I have Drake, Big Sean, Logic, China Lucas.
Yes.
No, then I do
Eminem.
like,
We go and Kendrick Lamar. We do our album.
we do album. I do joint Mr. Blast, Kendrick Lamar. Like right now, everything is
The way you
possible.
watch me, man.
Yeah.
It's so
It's all good. It's all good, John.
Nice one, CJ. So, thanks for coming through,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you for coming to No Awam.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Coming on time.
yeah, coming on time. Conversation has been a high, mind blowing. Before the album, we know say you will come through again.
Yeah.
Make you update us and
I go update you.
wrap things up. Yeah. And let's move into our business meeting straight
You
away.
bob. If we do the business, it
Nice
dey hear me.
one. Nice one. Bless.
Big up.
Yo, Charlie. Kwaku.
Something-
Hey, Charlie, you know say
something was
Kwaku,
coming.
you know say Kwaku-T. I always dey talk this man, like one of the pioneers of this whole hip hop genre. Like they've been working, like he's been
Pioneers of
amazing.
African, new African sound.
Yes, higher life.
Higher life music.
You know? You see how I know you, man?
Boy. Yes,
That's it, yeah.
But you know the fucking thing, and I'll be real right now, is that the people that I could probably get on this show, either this show will influence them to be real, or they're just fake. Now that's not because everybody that you brought here has been on the level.
Yeah.
Every single person. And people that I didn't even feel were on that level. They opened up and I was like, oh, okay. It's a human experience.
Yeah, exactly.
So they come on this show and they're not on the level, then it means that these people, they are really, really not on the level. Yeah, they need to be. Yeah. Be conscientized.
But nobody will come on this show that's not on the level. Because it's No Awam, it's the realest.
That's real though.
We only let real people come through.
Yeah.
People that we have real connections with.
Yeah, that's why I always run them through you. Like, what do you think about this person? What do you think about this person? But yeah. Charlie, big up, man.
Charlie, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got something for you.
Yeah.
We need a politics.
Sure.
Yeah. Some nice gospel teas.
You see that thing? We do not come out.
Gospel.
Yeah.
It has to be a gospel track.
Gospel teas. Yeah, man.
Bless.
CJ.
No Awam.
Thank you. No Awam. No Awam.
Awam. It's real.
It's real.
It's real.
No Awam.
Avenatti. Shout out to Avenatti.
Yo, Avenatti. Charlie, that guy good dude.
Avenatti.
Charlie, be serious. Charlie. Yeah, get off. Avenatti.
Avenatti.
Yeah, he the Shara Kanye West too. He the Shara Kanye West. Yeah.
Italian Ghanaian. You know what I'm saying?
Avenatti.
Yeah.
He the Shara Kanye West too. Kanye West.
Italian Ghanaian. Uruguayan Italian Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Share. The star puppy. Everybody.
I said Kanye West.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
Really though?
Yeah.
Indians, Avenatti.
Yo.
If you don't want that for shooting, how you go break?
As you mentioned the name, I was like, I wonder who this nigga is.
Avenatti is.
Some Swedish nigga.
Yeah,
That's Avenatti.
But you know him. He comes here all the time. Even yesterday, yesterday you come here. Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah, I will show you in Belway. Take send me.
But it's real. And
Charlie,
you're gonna get top.
You see, if you the rapper, I say that I say, hey, Charlie, I'm gonna do all these things for just one dress. Say, bro, right now the level you did right now, like you need to do something different. You know, like you need to rock this and rock that. Don't settle for.
It's true, but it's true.
That's true, Charlie. Because and things.
Yeah.
Anyway, do that, Papi.
Yeah.
The Thomas.
He do Thomas. He do everything, bro. Green means goal, 2 shoots, everything, bro.
Bad man.
If Avenatti sit away tell you a story, and if we go, Avenatti go come talk his story. Hi guys, thank you for listening to the No Awam Podcast. Visit freetune.com or freetune live on Instagram for more episodes and interesting content.
Many men wanna contend with the Akigai human being. And don't know the big B, so I know how it will end. 0 Z, get it? ABC. Yourself off the pathway, you're a G. HANA, word of my daughter, Meridian 0 degrees. And word of my essay hustlers pushing my lucky. And word to the word I speak, that's a major key. Who I compete with is the Kwaku-T. I'ma create your but you're but a flea.